Really needing this. I've been needing to do this for such a long time. I don't normally film on the days that he's gone just because I find that I'm just so busy, too busy to pick up the camera. But I did want to take this opportunity to try. Good morning, you guys. It's almost 11 a.m. and I don't even know how many times I've heated up my coffee already, but this week it's finally, I think there's like a smudge on my camera and my battery's dying, so hold that thought. Anyways, as I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. I've heated up my coffee so many times this morning, but we've gotten quite a lot done. Woke up. I'm trying to get the kids on a new routine just because I am constantly finding certain things don't work for us anymore. And I'm like, okay, we need something a little more structured, especially in the mornings. I'm a little overstimulated this morning because they're not really new neighbors, but it's really caught up with me the amount of barking that their dog does, and it's like literally all day. The barking does not stop. If it stops, it's like for 5 minutes. And I was telling Steven that I am just so overwhelmed, like when I, have to help out the kids with something, or one of my kids is crying or needing my attention, and then I hear this dog barking, and then I hear Arlo start barking at the dog, and I see Arlo. It's just so much. It's so overwhelming. Or like if the dog is barking and Arlo's inside, he's like panting back and forth so that I can let him outside. It's just really, really overwhelming. And so, yeah, that's just where I'm at right now, and I'm just like over it. But I don't know if Jojo is getting a little sick. I can't tell. She woke up fairly late this morning and then wanted to go immediately back to sleep. Like, she had breakfast and she played a little bit. We were doing homeschool while she was awake, and she just was really like wanting my attention and like wanting me to carry her. So she's napping. I've got laundry to fold. I've got dishes to wash. Steven's gonna be gone for the next 3-ish days. He's on reserve duty for like the next 2 weeks. Daddy is coming home on Wednesday.
But why?
But Wednesday night. Because Daddy is doing the Air Force. Daddy?
I want him to do the Air Force.
Of course, Lucas always gets sad when he's gone. Josie obviously doesn't notice, but my oldest does. So, reheated my coffee. Wanted to say hello. I feel like I've been filming so much this morning, but haven't actually got the chance to do an intro for this vlog. I'm gonna fold some laundry right now. I'm gonna have Lucas help me because it's his load of laundry. Just give him something to do with his hands. I think I'm gonna take the kids to the park and the library. No surprise, because we've been holding on to these books for such a long time, and I've been needing to go the last couple weeks and I haven't. And the park, because this week is going to be anywhere between the 60s and the 70s, so it's officially fall. It's officially fall here, and I'm excited about it. So I'm gonna bundle them up once they're ready. I don't know if we're gonna have lunch before or after we go, so we'll see. Happy Monday. Thank you for clicking on today's vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. There you go. Like this.
Actually, these are jammy.
Oh,
pants.
you're right. I'm sorry. You're right.
All those are clean.
Yes, these are all clean clothes that Mommy washed for you. Just as as we put a load away, I have another laundry load. What's so funny is I actually made a to-do list and I've done nothing on that list, and I feel like I've done so much. The only thing I've done on that list is laundry. I have to clean the toilets because especially my toddler's bathroom is always smelly. If you're a boy mom, you know exactly what I mean. And then another thing that I wanted to do was clean our air purifiers, and I need my big old shop vac in order to do that. I tried using my like vacuum, the nozzle that connects to it, and that just didn't work, so I need my actual shop vac to clean the air purifiers. And those were really the only two house cleaning things, along with the like daily maintenance things that I wanted to do. I've always told myself that I need a cleaning schedule in order to stay on top of things. But then I've heard other people say the contrary, or that like cleaning schedules don't really work for them and they kind of just like do as they go. And I feel like I'm more that way. So I don't know, I'm still figuring that out, but Lucas is playing right now really well. So I'm gonna go clean both the bathrooms, scrub the toilets, and I'll probably have to wait for the whole shop vac thing when Josie wakes up from her nap. We are back home now. It's a couple hours later. My hair is kind of a mess. But we went to the park to go have a little play date with Lucas's friend. It was last minute, but we weren't doing anything. We left as soon as Josie woke up from her nap. Oh my gosh, literally I'm getting like all these little bumps in my hair. But anyways, we're back now. He got to play for like 2 hours. And now we're gonna have some lunch. I gave Josie a ton of snacks while we were away. So since she had just woken up from her nap, so I'm like, I don't even know if she's gonna be hungry, but I know I'm hungry and my toddler's never hungry. So I gotta like force him to eat. But I have some homemade chicken noodle soup heating up, and I'm gonna make a grilled cheese to split with my son. I'm so hungry. What time is it? It's like 2 o'clock already. The kids have actually been doing so good today. They've been playing so well. I feel like I've gotten into a better rhythm when my husband leaves for days at a time. I try not to think of it anymore as like being on survival mode. And so we're also on a television detox right now, because I just feel like the last couple of days it's just been a little excessive, a little overboard. There's been too much screen time. We're doing a screen-free week. That is the goal, a screen-free week and lots of outdoor time. Now that the weather is finally cooled down, it felt so good at the park today because I wasn't like sweating my butt off like I normally do, chasing 2 kids. Josie ended up going down for another nap because her first nap was cut short due to going to the park. She ended up not eating either because she was full from all the snacks. So yeah, I'm gonna take this time now that our bellies are full, to get the kitchen a little bit in order. I have dishes in the sink, dishes in the dishwasher. I'm gonna put that stuff away, hand wash whatever I need to hand wash, and I'm also gonna share with you guys the recipe that I have for homemade or for home style chicken soup. This cookbook was a gift, I want to say last Christmas, but the Christmas prior to that, I can't remember. I think it was last Christmas Lots of good things in this cookbook. I'll leave you guys the recipe on the screen if you guys just want to take a screenshot of it. The only things that I did differently was I added more pasta. I added about like a cup and a half of noodles. I think it called for like 3/4 cup. I can't remember. And then I added more carrots and celery than it called for too, just because the last time I found myself making it, I found it to be a lot more broth than it was anything else. And so I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of leftovers for everyone. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day. I have my lukewarm cup of coffee once again. I don't even know why I make myself coffee in the morning anymore, because it just, like, especially hot coffee, like iced coffee, I will just chug it. But hot coffee, I just need to put it in like a Yeti or something, because it's not good with how much radiation I use to heat up my coffee. But anyways, do you guys like my cup? I have never been someone to want to decorate for Christmas so early, but because I don't decorate for literally any other holiday, like none, I do like little things. Like for fall, I got like a few pumpkins. I don't decorate for Halloween. I'll do like one little banner for Valentine's Day just for the kids. Christmas is one of those holidays that I like to be more intentional with, especially now that we have a home and I have started to accumulate more Christmas items. But anyways, totally got off track. Between last night and this morning, it has just been a little bit chaotic in this house. We have another play date this morning with Lucas's friend, which I'm actually really looking forward to because their play date got cut short yesterday. And so we're gonna have another one today. I didn't get to go to the library yesterday. I'm hoping we'll see how things go today, that we can go today, because the kids have a fresh new toy rotation, which was part of the chaos, but they really needed it. I didn't even film for you guys like any of that, what it looked like before, but it was just like a little too chaotic. Like you couldn't even walk in there because there were just toys everywhere. But yeah, so they got a fresh new toy rotation that I'll show you guys later. Last night after I stopped filming, I tried this new pizza dough recipe that my mother-in-law had sent me on Pinterest. The pizza dough came out fine. The only problem was every oven is different, and so she had me set it at 500 for like 15 minutes, and I completely, well, it was still edible, but like the crust was just so hard. And so I had another, because I split the dough in half, I had another pizza. I was like, okay, let me try to redeem myself. I did like 450 for like 8 minutes, and then it was undercooked. And so dinner last night was just honestly such a fail and such a waste of food. I mean, we still ate the pizza, but I didn't save any for leftovers. I didn't give the kids the undercooked pizza, obviously, but definitely a fail. I'm gonna have to redeem myself on that. And then this morning I got to sleep in, which is really nice, but every time I sleep in, I don't really get to get myself ready. So I had literally like 10 minutes to get myself ready. I got myself dressed, pulled my hair back, because that's what you do when you only got 10 minutes. And the kids, our bathroom is so small. Josie's like trying to come into my bathroom as I'm doing my hair, bringing that like shopping cart, that little play shopping cart we have in there, and I'm like, girl, it does not fit. We cannot do this. So I'm like scrambling to do my hair. I washed my face, did not get to do my makeup, but it's fine. As long as I feel put together, I'm good. I don't need makeup. So yeah, I feel like I've caught you guys up now on like the last 20 hours or so. Oh, no, I didn't. Arlo also peed. in my room. I don't know why. He never does that. So I'm like wondering if he was like mad at me or something. I don't know, but he's never done that before. I have an opportunity to take you guys along on a quick toy rotation. I don't always change a whole ton. Sometimes I'll just like rearrange the playroom a little bit and keep the same toys, but if I've seen that something has not been touched for such a long time, I will take it away. So first thing that we have over here is like our IKEA table. Oh, the heater just turned off, so it's probably a little quieter in here. Right here in the middle of the room, we have our IKEA table, and I have some Lovevery toys. I have some farm animals, and I'm gonna show you guys what I have inside here. They actually sell deeper bins that I want to purchase from Amazon. Yeah, they also sell these on Amazon, because sometimes when I have like thick toys in here, like bulkier toys, they don't always all fit. And right underneath the table, I have some Kinetic tiles, which I'm going to talk about them in just a little bit. They sent us some toys last week, and we've been having so much fun with them. Inside the table, we have more of the Kinetic tiles. They sent us their pastel ball run and their pastel transport. So the transport set came with this like 3-piece, whatever you want to build. I like to think of it as like a little train. We've built it as a little train. So I keep these in here along with all the ball run pieces. These are all the tubes that the ball runs through. Now I keep the balls separate, and the balls are a little too small for me to comfortably just leave them out in the playroom, so it's something that I do supervise the kids with. But this has been so much fun, such a great addition to our playroom. Okay, on this side of the playroom, I have a lot of the pieces that I would keep over here on our table in the middle, but not much has changed over here. We have some vehicles because Lucas just, you know, always wants to play with cars some way, somehow, so I kept them out here. I got a couple things for Josie. This has been in here for a couple of weeks, and this I just recently brought back out. So those two things are for Jojo. I also have our very beloved like farm set. This was a gift from my aunt for Josie. She loves these little like barns and then putting her little animals inside them. So we have that as well. And then this is just another set from our Lovevery kit that I'm just keeping in here for now if he wants to bring it over there and play. This is like the little camper, which is super cute. So I have, I'm just gonna leave that open. I have that here. And then I just recently brought this back out for Josie just because she likes just turning it. And then I recently just thrifted this truck from Melissa and Doug. I thought this was so cute. I got it for like $2 at the thrift store. And we already have so many cars that I was like, I do not need to bring home another one, but for $2 and it's in such great condition, I couldn't resist. So I got this. I do want to get the trucks or cars that go along with it. I might have to order those separately, or maybe I'm lucky enough to find them at the thrift store. But for right now, we just use the cars that we have, and the kids love this toy. And then right up here, we just have a pumpkin and some more thrifted cars. Our IKEA kitchen, piano, it's like our whole music section over here. Another secondhand piece that I just love was this piano, and then I like to keep all of their like musical instruments right up here. Here we have the kids' books, but as you can see, our bookshelves are a little bit empty right now, and so this is also why we need to go to the library, because I need to fill up the bookshelves. And then in this corner, we have it pretty simple and minimal. We just got the Nugget couch, little rocking chair, and his little like dress-up station. So we had some change of events happen. We ended up having a play date here at the house, moving it here. This was the first time that his little friend had come over to our house. They were having so much fun, going absolutely feral. But I'm so happy that they got to play, and it sucks when you have like a little baby who like wants to get into like what the big kids are doing, because she's still so little, and so I had to keep like carrying Jojo away. just so she wouldn't get hurt, and she's just still so tiny, and she wants to wreck everything that they're doing. So we had a nice little play date here, and then we were gonna go to the library after they left, but Josie's nap got cut short again today, and so literally right as they left, I laid her down for a nap because she was exhausted. She was having so much fun too, but she was exhausted. So we're having lunch now again. I have a fly in our house again. Yeah, we'll see when we get to the library, because at this point, I don't know what's gonna happen. The dogs are going crazy outside right now because they hear the garbage truck, but Lucas is doing quiet time in his room. I'm really hoping that he falls asleep because he just seems exhausted right now, but that boy likes to fight it. So he's in his room right now doing quiet time. I got it nice and dim in there. I'm prepping the main living area to mop. That was another thing in like my deep cleaning list that I wanted to tackle this week. I don't mop the floors nearly enough, and it's really gross because we have animals and they're constantly tracking dirt into this house. And for the longest time, I mean, Josie just started walking. I had a crawling baby, and yeah, this needs to literally be like a weekly thing, mopping the floors. So I unfortunately have to like sweep whatever is laying around right now because the vacuum is just a little too loud. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get to mopping. I'm just gonna mop the like living / dining room, the entryway a little bit, and the kitchen, because those are the areas that we walk through the most. I would do the hallway, but the kids' bedrooms are right there. So other than that, these are like the main areas that we're constantly walking through. We do have a no like shoe policy inside the house, so that helps a little bit. Really needing this. I've been needing to do this for such a long time. It's really hard because I have 2 kids and I don't have daycare or anything like that, so they are always with me. So doing something big like this, it doesn't happen often.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love, remember when we were getting nowhere fast, when the garden won't stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass, I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love.
I should have shown a before. Actually, I have a new head of these, but this is what the mop looks like after. That's before. But as I was mopping, I realized just how many smudges are on our like cabinets and our walls. I used to think people were crazy for cleaning their walls until we moved into this house, and I'm like, wait a minute, the walls get like these dust particles, and my kid's feet, my toddler loves to put his feet on the wall for whatever reason, and especially in the kitchen, like little splatters here and there, just they end up accumulating, and we have all white cabinets. So that's gonna be my task for tomorrow. I'm gonna add that to my list tomorrow. Yeah, this video turned out to be just like a whole clean with me video, and a realistic one, because I'm doing this with 2 children, and so I have to do things little by little. I cannot do a full day's worth of like deep cleaning, as much as I would love
Mommy,
that.
I'm gonna build.
You're gonna feel good. As much as I would love that, I just can't.
Now I got creation again.
You got creation. It's just not my season. Another morning in the same spot. Hello you guys. Oh my gosh, I forgot to change my battery. Okay, I'm back. It is 8:20 this morning, and look at me finally having iced coffee. I was craving an iced coffee this morning. I've been up since, I want to say like 4:45-ish. Lucas woke up to go pee in the middle of the night, which I'm so glad. We are trying to graduate from pull-ups at night, and he is doing really well. He's had a couple accidents, but pull-ups are just so expensive. They're just so expensive, and so I'm trying to get him into the routine of waking up in the middle of the night, and he did last night, and he woke me up, not intentionally, but like I heard him get up, and so I got up, and then I needed to go pee, and then he could not fall back asleep until 6 a.m. So between like basically 4:45-ish to 6 o'clock, I was in and out of his room, and yeah, so he's sleeping right now. Both the kids are sleeping, and because I had been up for such a long time, I was like, I'm just going to muster it up and get up and make myself a coffee and like do all the things that I gotta do. But Steven does come home tonight. He doesn't get home till like 8 p.m. So it's still like a full day of solo parenting. But I was thinking just how I don't normally film on the days that he's gone, just because I find that I'm just so busy, obviously, because I'm doing all the things by myself, especially like the nighttime routine. The bedtime routine is really hands-on, and so I'm just really busy, too busy to pick up the camera. But I did want to take this opportunity to try. My toddler just turtled the heck out of me just now. He's awake, Josie's still sleeping, but I wanted to very quickly share like one of my favorite products right now. It's this hair wax stick. I think I've shared it before, but this has saved me on very many dirty hair days. Like today and yesterday I've had my hair pulled back, but instead of using hair gel, which is like can make your hair feel like really hard and just like you can see the product, this is really nice because it's like super lightweight, and it lasted me, I want to say it lasted me, I bought it like sometime in October of last year, and I just recently purchased a new one. So it lasted me a long time, and you guys know I have like really long thick hair, and this you don't need a lot of this. This just kind of helps push back some of the flyaways, makes it look a little more sleek and like purposeful. So definitely recommend this. Hopefully the lighting isn't too bad because I have this lamp on and it's actually pretty dark in my house. You guys, we finally made it to the library. It is many hours later, and I'm speaking softly because Josie's napping and Lucas is doing quiet time. I'm really tired right now. Like, it is catching up to me being up as early as I got up. But I'm gonna give you guys a little book haul. I'll show you guys the books that Lucas chose. He found this Space Busters Race to the Moon, Caring for Your Turtle. He's so cute. And then I thought this one was interesting. This one is How Much is a Dollar? And it goes in and explains, like, this is a dollar bill. $1 is the same as 100 pennies. They had a couple of these books, like what is $20? What is $100? I thought this book would be fun to start learning about money. And then I found this book that's called Thoughts to Make Your Heart Sing. It's just full of little like family devotionals, like sort of like poetry in here, which is really nice for the kids to read for bedtime. And then I found this other beginner Bible, The Lord is My Shepherd. It's so beautiful. This is also one of my favorite Psalms. Otter, be honest. I will rejoice. And the last one is all things bright and beautiful. So that is what we got from the library. I'm gonna fill that up, put that in their playroom. And yeah, so I'm again so exhausted. I still have so much to do. Like the work is never done, but I'm gonna take a little time while my littlest is napping to rest and kind of reset a little bit. Something that I would really like to get done before I start decorating for Christmas. I'm being optimistic right now. And before winter is do like a major purge in my home. I've kind of already started, but as I was doing our toy rotation, we have tons of toys everywhere. We've got tons of like kitchen items that I feel like I never really pull and are just taking up space in the kitchen. So I'm thinking of making a separate video on that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it encouraged you guys, whether it's to take better care of your home, maybe get some deep cleaning motivation now that the weather is changing. Maybe it's getting up early and using that as your me time, as your Jesus time, or making yourself a little cup of coffee right now. You know, maybe it's your sign to go get some coffee. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.